Hello, Lego fans, and welcome into a brand new episode of the Brick Hour podcast. I am your host, JJ, otherwise known as Langster Builds on Instagram. With me, as always, my wonderful co-host, Cam, otherwise known as Cameron Studios.
How's it going?
We are back. BU has come to a close. The convention is now over, as you can see from the fact that the Batcave is no longer behind me. And as Cam found out on Thursday night, there are shelves down here.
You have a carpet.
There's a carpet underneath all those Batcave modules. The Batcave is packed up.
How you
There was
feeling? It was a hell of a. Hi, Elmo.
He said a bad word. $5. $5.
There we go. Got him already.
It
It
was a it was a heck of a weekend,
it was a
I
fantastic
must
weekend,
say.
and we will get to that later when we get into the vlog portion of this
I'm
video.
excited. I'm really excited for the vlog
So
portion.
this is our first attempt at a vlog. So like I said,
Let
please
us
be patient
after
with
the
us.
vlog, let us know what we should do differently, what we should add. We actually got
Correct.
a great recommendation when we were packing up at BU to do a time lapse of
Of
building up
setting it
and
up,
packing
which we
down.
will definitely have to do
That's a
that at
great
Brick Fair.
idea.
Um, but before we get into the vlog, Cam, what are we building?
What are we building? Well, let's see. You built a bat cave and then you took it apart, but no, we'll go more into specifics on what we built for BU in the vlog.
Mhm.
But as for what I bought in cents, because it's been a while since we've done a what are we building? Because in last episode we only had I did Jeffrey,
And
but
yeah, we did like a makeshift one.
since then I had a Lego order come in. So to start off, Coral Reef, really wanted this one.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Really cool looking one. And then what I bought to get that, the last Dino Spidey's Amazing Friend set I needed.
I
I'm
love the
owning,
spider truck. The thing is so goofy looking.
it's so goofy looking, but the fact that you get Rhino as a Triceratops and then Spider-Gwen as a pterodactyl, that's just amazing. And I'm liking the green on the minifigures with
Yeah, the
their
green
logo. That's pretty
pops.
cool. What else did I get? I'm gonna get crap for this one. Venom's freaking
Oh, come on.
his muscle car.
Why?
I'm told you I'm gonna own every single Marvel set.
I'm okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. One of the vendors had that for like $10 at the convention.
No, they didn't.
Well,
This
no,
for
like
$10?
no,
Oh, the
just
car.
just the car.
I mean, that's not a bad idea because like that Spider-Woman is actually pretty solid
Yeah,
fig. It's
and
got dual molded legs.
I was half tempted to buy that car just so I could take the Venom piece off the front and turn it into like a Bat Hot Rod, but I decided against it
Jesus.
because I'm like,
Enough with the bat vehicles. Take a break from the bat vehicles.
no,
I know you have a list. Take a
it's
sm
gonna get done coming June
take
1st.
a small break from the bat vehicles.
We'll see how long that
Okay.
lasts for, but yes.
All right. Well, you got mad at that one, so you're gonna get pretty mad at this one.
No, I like this one.
Really?
The Hulk monster do that whole that monster truck build is sweet.
I was gonna about to say you can do a Batman, but you already did it.
I already did it. I have
Honestly,
monster
like
truck.
solid figs. I mean, I'm not thrilled about the legs for Hulk, considering we just got that 1/4 plus set with dual molded Hulk legs.
Yeah, the
But
one
the
really good
Thanos
one.
looks, I like the shoulder piece for Thanos. And then honestly, the monster truck is a goofy enough vehicle where it kind of works.
It's fun.
It,
It's
it's
very
fun.
fun.
It reminds me of the first set with Red Hulk, the two big trucks.
It works for a Hulk vehicle.
I mean,
You know what I
there's a
mean?
Thanos copter. So I mean, a Hulk monster truck isn't that out of the question.
Yeah, but like I'm also thinking along the lines of like if the Hulk were to have a vehicle, what would he have? Well, he would have a
He would have
like
a
a
big
monster
truck to hold
truck.
him.
He needs something giant to fit the Hulk.
All right. Oop, I can't reach. Here we go. And to top it all off, you'll actually like this one.
Oh, you did get the tumbler.
I was gonna get it eventually. I was hoping to get it on a discount, but
Mhm.
I wanted to meet the threshold for the Coral Reef, and I want Two-Face, honestly.
Yeah,
Like
Two-Face is
that's a
the draw
main
for that.
reason I got it.
You really just get that set for Two-Face, realistically.
I mean, and it's also honestly, it's my first Heath Ledger Joker.
Is it really?
I didn't get the two big
Wow.
tumblers, and
Oh,
those
good
are the
point.
only two that had them
That's a good point.
because the last tumbler had Scarecrow. So
That's right, it
like
did.
I got the
Yes, right.
characters of the Dark Knight trilogy. I got Bane from the Bat. I have
Hmm.
Joker and Two-Face. I have
Scarecrow.
Scarecrow. And I mean,
Nice.
they never made a Catwoman or
Ra's
Ra's
al
al
Ghul.
Ghul
They
or
got
Talia al
they'll
Ghul.
have to make I don't think they'll make Talia. They'll have to make Ra's at
Give
some
us
point,
another
but
Liam Neeson minifigure.
please God, I'd love that.
And then knocking out real quickly in my mini orders on Bricklink to try
Hmm.
and complete the pieces for BU. Got a nice little panda poly bag
Oh,
added
cool.
to my animal shelf, which is ironic because looking at it, it's the same build, but for the bigger Creator 3-1 Panda. It's
Yeah,
got
it's
the
like a mini
penguin
thing.
and it's got a fish. Kind of funny.
That's kind of cool.
Some more brickhead pieces, brains and internal bodies I got from Do2 Bricks Doug. Thank you
Hmm.
again, Doug, and some other pieces for brickheads. I got Calculator Man.
You got calculator.
I I don't know if this is just a pet peeve of mine, but when I go to a Bricklink store, I need to be buying more than the shipping and handling.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't want to feel cheated, but also I did end up making some because I was like time crunch for like the little green man
Hmm.
hands, which you'll see later in the vlog. I got Johnny Thunder.
There you go.
I had to get classic. I got this cool in-store Lumiere build.
Oh, that is fun.
It had a sticker. Like the face was a sticker, which
Pretty
kind of blew
cool.
my mind for a second. 'Cause I was talking to Shira about it, but then I remembered the buyer's house from Stranger Things, his little clubhouse
Oh yeah,
had a
that
sticker
outfit.
too.
That has a sticker on it.
Got my first pig
A Lego pig.
and
Okay.
then a little lamb,
There you go.
a
The pig's fun.
little sneak peek into a future brickhead.
Oh, I know what you're using that for.
It was available in the store, so I grabbed
I'm
it.
not saying anything, so that's fantastic.
And then quickly to I'm not going to show all of what I built for B. I'm proud of these two and what one has a story.
Hmm.
I am really proud of Captain Hook, how his hat came out.
Captain Hook looks fantastic.
The hook, I got lucky with the hook. This hook piece came in this metal gray in one set. James Bond car.
It came with. It did come with the Aston
It's
Martin.
the
You're
only
right.
set it came
Oh
into,
my
and I
God, you're
didn't want to
right.
do like that big hook piece that always comes on cranes. It would
Hmm.
look too big. It came out
It
perfectly.
looks
And
really
the
good there.
hat, I was really nervous about, and the feather. I'm really happy with this. And then shout out Jack Sparrow mustache. And then this one has a story that I did not tell in the
Oh
vlog.
God, Cheshire Cat.
I ordered three 1x3 dark pink plates from a store.
Hmm.
I got my order. It was with a whole bunch of pieces. They sent them in magenta. So then it's
Whoops.
Thursday night. Oh no, yes, it's Thursday night and they're supposed to come to mail Friday. We go to set everything up for BU and it's not coming. It got delayed a day. So I'm scrambling in the Discord chat of our lug. Does anybody have 1x3 dark pink? Nobody had them. Jerry thought he had one, but it turned out to be magenta. Then
Hmm.
Amber came through for me. Shout out Amber. She had a bunch of 1x2s and 1x1s for that color, so I used it. And then the order came in after the first public day, and then I was able to replace them. And then to top it all off, some cool little trinkets from the garage sale and just buying from BU.
Yes,
Traded with our good friend Brian. Got SpongeBob and Patrick.
that was fun.
Very happy with those. Um, at Beskar Bricks, one of the vendors, I got a little Olaf because I wanted the headpiece with the hair attached.
Hmm.
And then I know you are a little jealous of this.
I am. I'm kind of miffed because they had him and it was a good price, and I was gonna buy him, and then you
I
bought him
think I
before I could
got
even
him for
offer
like
anything.
$10.
It's a pretty good price for that figure.
I wanted
But
him because it's the Lego Batman 2 game poly bag.
yeah,
And it's not that hard to rebuild that gun. So I'll be
no,
happy
the
to build or
deconstructor is
gun
easy to
Ray.
build.
I'm excited to do that. And then Pete and they gave us this cool little measuring
Yeah,
thing, which was really cool.
it's used for like
Technic.
for pins and whatnot. And
But it
actually,
also
yeah,
works for brick size too. Like I held up
it
bricks to it,
does.
it's the same size. Got a little Lego tile. Can never have too
Cool.
many of those. Awesome badge. Thank you. Especially whoever printed the Brock Lugs logo and everything. And then shout out to Brick Lizard, our good buddy Matt.
Ah,
Little
yes. Lizard approved.
Lizard approved. He gave a lot.
He had a
So
lot
I'm
of fun
very
stuff.
appreciative of Matt.
I mean, this kind of was his like last hurrah. A
True.
little bittersweet, but
And then I won this.
yeah, you won it from me.
Yeah. No, I'm excited to build this one because it actually looks like one of the better, well, it's one of the few DC mechs. I'm excited to like have this one and
It's one of
Superman
two.
go head to head.
Yes, that'll be fun.
And then finally, we didn't get this on the vlog, but we did a parts draft.
Yes. Oh, it's on the vlog. The parts trap is on the
Is it?
vlog.
Oh, you filmed me doing the parts draft?
I did.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. But I got a lot of pieces, mainly like skin tone pieces for
Yes.
future brickheads I'm doing, but I got some black or some hair pieces. Talk about chaotic. Scott was
That
yelling
was
everyone's name.
insane.
Everyone's running around. It's during the public, it's a last public phase. But it was my first parts draft.
Mhm.
So it was a lot of fun. Highly recommend it to anyone who hasn't done it before. And yeah, I think that's everything.
You got a lot this
It
week.
was a lot. Well,
I
what
don't
are
have
you
as
building?
much. We saw in the last episode, but I did get from our friend Brian, Toys on the Side, the app control Batmobile. I brought it home that same night and put it together, and oh my God, this thing is an absolute blast having fun with. Cam also
Yeah.
loves the fact that on Sunday I was driving it around in the morning and kept hitting with a foot with it at the convention, so that was
I
also funny.
almost squashed him by mistake.
On Friday morning, before we went for setup, we went to Bricks Rock and I picked up the Lego Batman movie Batmobile, so I did get the Speedwagon. I honest to God got it because the last order I needed to get had the merch gun, and of course I didn't have the merch gun to then put in the Batcave, so that was
I
a
still can't
problem.
believe
But
that happened.
yeah, you'll see more of that in the vlog when we get to it.
Hmm.
But this is also just a Batmobile that I just don't have in my collection, so I was more than happy to just purchase the entire set to get it.
Love the parallel park feature.
Parallel Park features hilarious. From the garage sale, I also picked up a SpongeBob figure from Brian, Toys on the Side. But unlike Cam, I did not get Patrick. I instead went for Mrs. Puff because this figure is just
Mm.
goofy and weird. And I am not a SpongeBob fan
Is it
by any.
hollow? Oh wow, it is.
It is hollow. I thought it was like a solid brick.
That's what I thought too, honestly.
Apparently not. So that was kind of pretty cool there as I ripped one of my earbuds out. But the last thing I got, and probably the coolest thing I got, I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
I'm excited for this.
Cam is excited for this one. So a little while back, our friend Rob, Rob's Rule 2 Bricks, reached out to me and said, "Hey, I saw that you went through and modified the Dark Falcon into the Bat Falcon. I have the Solo Millennium Falcon. If you want it, I will sell it to you." He gave me a really good deal. Obviously, it was just the ship. It didn't
Mm.
include any of the minifigures because I didn't care to even get them. And I purchased it from him at BU at the convention for $40. Um,
And Lebowski, Luke.
and yeah, I traded him Lebowski Luke from the Dark Falcon because
Good trade, honestly.
I didn't care about getting that figure at all. Um, so here it is. Here is the Solo Falcon. You can see I did some little adjustments there. But you also wonder, why is that blue in that shape? Well, the reason I originally purchased this was so that I could turn it into a Justice League version of the Millennium Falcon because, of
Hmm.
course, the Bat Falcon needs a companion. Upon bringing it home and showing Erin, the first thing decided when she looked at it was, that doesn't look like the Justice League Millennium Falcon. That looks like the Fantastic Four's Millennium Falcon. So, what is this shape? This is going to be a giant four on the top of the all white Falcon. This will be the Fantastic Falcon.
Five
Um,
seconds later, I get a phone call.
yeah, 5 seconds after that, I called him and was like, "Dude, Fantastic Four Millennium Falcon," and couldn't believe it. And hopefully, I will be able to get the Fantastic Four set that is now all over the place being leaked. I am really excited to
Mm.
actually get working on this more and get some more parts for it so I can fill it in. Obviously, the Solo Falcon is infamous for being super gappy, so I'm working on filling
Yeah, it's
some of the
really
gaps in.
gappy.
It is really gappy.
Have you looked at the Dark Falcon for like any build
So
techniques that might work?
theoretically, I could rebuild the panels. I don't feel like doing that.
I don't blame
Um,
you.
I have started filling gaps
Hmm.
in the ways that I can with different sized wedge plates, which is going to work perfectly.
Nice.
But it's mostly just basically removing the decoration that's on top of the ship
Hmm.
now and basically just kind of replacing it with what is going to end up being a giant
So are
4
you planning
unit
on
of
like doing
tiles.
just like all plain white and then just the 4?
Um, I will do all plain white to start, put the 4 on it, and then I'll do like I'll do some details around it afterwards. Like right now, there's no radar dish on it because I took the radar dish off, so I'd be able to
Hmm.
like at least get things mapped out. I'll
Right.
put the radar dish back on afterwards, but there will most likely be some grays mixed in there too, and probably some
Hmm.
grill pieces just to have some extra
Ooh.
detail. But yeah,
What
it's
if you do a way to kind of signify each of the Fantastic Four in a corner? Like one corner is Human Torch, one corner is the Thing, one corner is Mr. Fantastic, one
that'll
corner is Invisible Woman.
probably be the interior.
Okay.
I think the outside looks better. Effectively, this thing will basically just be a giant Fantastic car that looks like the Millennium
Ooh.
Falcon. It's basically all it is. But yeah, I'm really excited to get going on that. That's a really fun project that I will hopefully be able to have done in time for Brick World Chicago so I can bring that along with the Bat
Mhm.
Falcon and put them next to each other. That'd be sick.
Which that's what, a month and a half away. Less than a month and a half away.
We will have to see how that one goes. But yeah, that was basically it. So now we're gonna go into the vlog portion of the episode. Um, this was really fun
It
getting
was
to
a lot
vlog
of
this
fun.
experience. There's some pretty funny clips. It is, I'll quote unquote apologize for right now. It is a little janky at times, I guess.
We're
In
learning.
terms,
It was our first log.
it was our first attempt, so please be kind. If you are finding us for the first time since BU, because we got to talk to a lot of you there, welcome in too.
Yes.
Um,
Loved
so yeah,
talking to all of you at the convention.
it was a blast.
Groot had a lot of fun too.
Groot had a lot of fun dancing the entire time. But so yeah, so we're gonna get into the vlog portion, and we will see you guys at the end for our sign off. Hello, LEGO fans. This is Langster Builds. We are here. This is, I guess, the start of the Brick Universe vlog for the channel. Cam is on his way here now to help me start packing the Batcave up. We have a little bit more building to do before everything gets going, but when he gets here, we will pretty much knock out what's left to be built of the cave, hopefully, and then we will go through and start boxing this up and just start documenting everything now. So we hope you enjoy the vlog. All right, Cam is here. We are now working on the Batcave. Again, we're doing some last tweaks. Here are the boxes below past my Millennium Falcon. I am so bad at this.
That was a horrible angle.
So we're going to start assembling boxes. Now we'll put the NFL draft on in a few minutes. Here is the cave. Unfortunately, the order I got that I needed to get that had the 100 bats to populate the walls of the Batcave showed up, but it wasn't bats. The Bricklink seller sent me that for some reason. I don't know why I got a bunch of lava lerps, but I messaged him saying, hey, I didn't get the order I put, so I'd like to either send this back or get refunded or something so the person that, needs this can get it. And now I'm going to have to go through quickly and place an emergency order with Doug, Dotu Bricks, to make sure I have the tiles needed to basically just finish off what's left. He does not have bats in his store, so we're going to be hoping that Bricks Rock has parts tomorrow that I can use, because unfortunately, one of the walls of the Bat Cave will not get done because that order did not get here. So we're going to go to Bricks Rock in the morning, hit that for parts, and then basically assemble this either back here before we bring it, or we're going to just bring it to the convention center and just start going. But do you want to grab the brick heads quick that Aaron painted? Really quick before we cut this portion off. Cam has 2 new brick heads. Show them off.
They're just finished. Thank you very much, Aaron, for painting the polka dots.
Yep. Those turned out really nice.
These could not have worked without Aaron painting these.
Yeah, that turned out really good.
I can't wait to have these right next to the minifigures.
That is so fun. So we will be back later when we start boxing this thing up. All right, so we're continuing on with the packing. Cam's sticking his head in there. We got some boxes prepped over here. We definitely have... That's going to start getting boxed up now, and we're going to just start boxing stuff up. All right, Raiders are up. Who are they taking?
With the 6th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
Shedeur Sanders.
the Las Vegas Raiders select Ashton Jeanty.
Ooh, never mind. I'll take the running back. That's fine. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Back to Batcave now. So here's the update so far. We have most of the boxes boxed up. There is a lot of them. It's very yeah.
This is not going to help.
We are still watching the NFL draft. We're no longer paying attention because the Raiders are not picking anymore.
The Bills don't pick till 30th.
That's correct. But we have approximately 15 modules out of 24, so we're getting there. All right, last update for the night. Here is almost everything. There is 3 modules of the Batcave that are not packed up. This is Cam for scale. It's pretty nuts.
I packed 1.5 boxes.
Correct.
For me.
So there's these 2 sections have not been boxed up, and then if we walk into the other room, this has to get finished, and then there's the other 3 boxes that will go into it. I can finally see the floor in here for the first time. Dear Lord, for the first time in a while. It's kind of wild how cool it is now.
I didn't know.
This is the famous desk that I record from, by the way, if people are wondering. This is not my desk, it is Aaron's desk.
I would just like to point out, I didn't know you had these shelves at the bottom here. You had the Batcave in front of it the entire time we've been recording.
That's very true. And that
Brick
shelf
Hour.
is now empty, so yeah, everything is now done. We are good, and we will be back in the morning. Put the tank down, Cam.
All right, it is Friday morning. We just had breakfast, and we are on the way to Bricks Rock to get some last-minute pieces for JJ's Batcave after his Bricklink order mishap.
Yep.
And hopefully to find me some dark pink 1x3s. Fingers crossed. If not, we'll make it work. After that, we're going to load up the cars and then head to the Dome.
Yep, head to the Dome, start setting stuff up. Probably gonna have to make a couple trips just to make sure everything gets over. We'll probably enlist the help of some folks once we get there. So
Probably like 2 or 3.
I think probably if we get robbed, we should be all right.
I don't think we anticipated how much space those boxes would take.
No, I don't think we did either. I mean, we probably would end up taking 3 trips at that point, but we don't want to have to do that. So we're going to get as much as we can there on trip 1. We're going to maximize space and then basically figure it out from there.
At this point, Bricks Rock opens in 25 minutes. We'll get there a little early, get what we need to get, and then head back to JJ's to pack up the cave and move my minimal boxes.
Yeah, the 1 or 2 that you have.
1 big box, 1 small box, Doug's sorting tray,
Yep, gotta get that back
and
to him.
then my bag to hold my mosaic.
And also, we will be going up to various people throughout the rest of this video once
Yes.
the setup commences and everyone's stuff is set up to talk to everybody quick. A lot of our lug friends.
Yes.
So we'll be able to go through and kind of give everybody a little walkthrough of what we have.
I'm excited to see GBC all put together.
GBC is going to be nuts, and I'm actually glad that we're still kind of near them this year so we can still be near and watching all that.
And then I'm excited to actually it's going to be a small part, but I'm going to be a little bit part of the city with the
Yeah,
pieces that I'm bringing. So I'm excited to see the city come together. Can't wait to see Shiro's builds.
What the heck is that? Oh, there's just... I'm sorry, I thought those trucks were just like crashed on the side of the road for a second.
Nope, not crashed. Looks like they're doing maintenance or something.
Thank God they're not crashed.
That'd make today more interesting.
That would, yeah. I'm glad that we're not pinned up next to GBC this
Yes.
year, because last year I was right next to them and I couldn't hear myself think at the end of the night. Now that's bad, because the GBC modules are awesome, but it was mostly just like, oh dear God, it's just gears grinding the whole day. So
And what JJ doesn't know is I'm going to have a motor with my display this year.
you do have a motor, but you had to motorize Baby Groot, because literally everybody kept asking you to spin it and it drove you nuts the whole time.
I got to work out in my hand.
Although it was funnier when the motor was at full blast and it was shaking him to pieces.
That will be a future reel and short.
That will be, yeah, we'll have to put that in the story. That'll be really
But
funny.
yeah, nice little update. We're almost at Bricks Rock, and we'll probably get another update as we're loading up the cars.
Yep.
All right, we just left Bricks Rock. JJ got a lot.
Yes.
I did not get anything. I could not find my 1x3 dark pink.
Unfortunately.
But some friends at the lug have some pieces that they're gonna let me have, and my mail order of those pieces are probably gonna come midday tomorrow during the convention. So I'll have it all complete Sunday. But as for what JJ got,
A lot of parts. A lot of parts.
let's see. Well, we got a lot of bats. Got some letters. Oop.
Don't
That's gonna
spill the box, man.
That's fine.
Dear God.
And then also, you can't hold that. All right, here we go. JJ got his mech gun.
And I got the Batmobile to go with it.
Yes, he did, but no module for it.
You know what? I'm not putting that one in the cave. That one's just for me to have in my collection. I was gonna get it anyway, but
So
now I have it, and now I'm happy.
So now I have to hold
I'm
the
getting
box.
another Batmobile today too.
I have to hold the box shut, otherwise pieces are gonna go everywhere. We are heading back to your place we're finishing the one module and then
We're gonna go.
we're probably just gonna pack up and then build the other module
We'll probably pack
there.
it up and build the other one at the convention center.
And
yeah,
we'll
just
probably have a little segment of us just building. Maybe we'll have a speed build section or like a
Yeah,
time lapse.
We can try.
Time lapse.
We can try it.
Time lapse.
We gotta prop someone's phone up though. That's the problem.
So I got my ring light that can hold my phone.
Oh yeah, we can do that maybe. That might
We'll see
work.
what happens. But now we're heading back to JJ's right now. The dome opens up in 12 minutes. We're gonna miss the start of that, but
That's all right.
everyone's gonna be rushing in, so
We'll be fine.
we'll be able to just slide in after.
Yep.
But
Yep.
stay tuned for more. All right, I just finished putting the display together. JJ's still in the midst of making the bat cave. Big pain, more of a pain than we were expecting. JJ's about to kill somebody. Hi, JJ.
Hi.
But no, we're gonna switch over so you can see what I got. So wanted to get all the spacemen. He's not finished yet. We haven't had those pieces released yet. Gorilla inspired by master builder Alec. American cheese. Alligator Loki.
You did not bring American cheese with you.
Yes, I did. Groot, and now we have a motor on Groot, so I don't have to crank him all the time now. One of my proudest ones, Jeffrey. Thanks to a member, Paul from the Lug, I can now have him in my numbered Brickheads collection. And now my pride and joy. So we got the CMF too. I might change the order, I'm not sure yet. Then we got all of them in Brickhead form. And then we got me, more aliens with a little prototype. And then Minnie inspired, a pink Minnie here. So about half were done by Lego, the other half by me. More CMF. And then the mosaic that kind of inspired it all. And then that is what I got. Oh, here's JJ.
What's up?
But yeah, that's what we got so far. The Bat Cave soon to come. Alright, I am on my way to the official first day of Brick Universe. Gonna meet JJ there. He's grabbing some donuts right now. Brought the extension cable, comfy chair, extension cords for our laptop so we can be able to film an episode today, as well as play episodes throughout the day. So all that is left is a few quick setups, and we should be good. So let's hope this is a great day.
So it's Saturday morning. Aaron and I just got here. It is 7:45 in the morning, and we did not realize that we were going to be.
It's actually 7:38.
Sorry, 7:38. Thank you for the correction. We seemingly hit every green light between our apartment and the dome here in Henrietta, which is usually like a 25-minute drive, and I think we did it in 15. So we got here way too early. So we're gonna just kind of wait for Cam to get here and then go inside. And I know we didn't do a ton yesterday in terms of filming and whatnot, but we got to put a couple final touches on the Bat Cave and then populate it with all the villains and heroes and whatnot, and then it'll be done. Thank God.
That's the problem with working with Batman. He's in all black.
I liked him clinging to that last shift. I wanted to do it again. Oh no, wait, Otto there.
What do you think?
It's weird seeing it fully together now.
It's very weird.
It's really surreal, and I'm really happy for JJ.
Yes. Oh God. Oh no.
All right, we are less than 5 minutes from the start of Brick Universe Day 1. I think the Bat Cave is done.
I think it's
Are
done
we?
too.
Are we done?
It's done. It's done.
How do you feel?
It's a little surreal. It's a little surreal seeing it all together now.
We'll do a video of everything we're displaying later because we're about to start. But I mean, after a hectic Friday, Thursday night, hectic Friday, and a hectic
nothing.
Saturday morning, we're ready.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
We got this. See you later.
What are you talking about? Very carefully.
I'm gonna stand there with my back to Groot. What are you doing?
We're vlogging, Scott.
We're vlogging.
We're vlogging, Scott. Yes, we are here. This is session 2 of Brick Universe. This has gone pretty well.
What is this little thingy?
What are you talking little?
Vlog.
Thanks, Jamie. Mike, you want to be in the vlog?
I want a chorus.
Hi, everybody. We're all here. This is great. Session 2 is just starting. Session 1 was great. A lot of people talking about all the fun stuff. Like the city back here, and we got the ice planet stuff back here. It's just
Cold over here.
this is the fun zone because we have all the fun people over here right now. That's the thing. No offense to the Star Wars guys, but this is the fun zone. Yeah, great stuff. It is Saturday night. The first day of public is done. The garage sale is currently going. Made some good trades. Ended up with a SpongeBob and a Mrs. Puff, which was pretty cool. Even though I don't watch SpongeBob, but pretty successful. I know Cam did really well selling stuff, but I'm going to walk around the vendors and see what's over here now. We're back again.
We didn't do much today because we were pretty busy.
We were pretty busy with the displays, which is good. But we will talk in the morning. We'll go around and show off some stuff as well.
We're not rushing to finish Batcaves or other displays this morning.
No. We're also getting ready for World of Lights, so that'll be really fun doing that.
It really doesn't work with you being taller and I'm shorter than you.
No.
There you go.
There you go. Now you look really small. Sorry.
We got mistaken for brothers today.
We did get mistaken. That was actually kind of funny. I was getting mistaken for brothers.
Hold it with your other hand.
What is that?
What is what?
That thing there. We're seeing this real time. There is some sort of badge on my Batcave. I don't know what it is or where it came from, but that's actually really cool. I'll have to figure that out and update everybody later.
What's up, guys?
Ben the
Welcome to the Brick Hour podcast.
Ben the Brick Builder is here, and World of Lights is about to start, which is cool. Ice Planet has their killer setup over there. I'm gonna go to the outside, so don't trip on anything, and I will start filming again once this gets back up and going. This does look wicked cool. The Ice Planet setup looks incredible. The trans neon pops so well. This looks awesome. The trans neon pop is wild. Look at that. Man. That's incredible. This is so sweet. The lights look really cool. Getting it through here. Oh, the Mars colony looks fantastic. I love how that looks there. That's really cool.
The landing gear. Look at me. Oh, look at inside here. Surgery.
That's cool. The Blacktron looks so good. Let's go around to the GBC. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Let's look at Dan Prouty's stuff. He's got some cool stuff. Yeah, the Ferris wheel lit up looks outstanding. So good. Say hi, Shira. The Winter Village, Dan. I love it.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
This looks fantastic.
It's subtle lighting, which is perfect.
It's very
for
subtle.
it.
It looks really good, though.
Yeah.
This is what I'm looking at. Yeah, GBC right here. Wow. Oh my god. The fact that all of the all of
lit up.
Oh yeah, because they're white. The fact that all the balls are all glow in the dark. That's incredible.
I know where the shoes. Right there. But he's broken. Oh, okay.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
Thanks. I know they're all glowing right now.
okay.
Wow, that looks so good. Oh, the toilet looks really funny. The minifigure that's glowing is wild. Was it jammed?
Yeah. The balls are a little different, so I think they're just giving a little.
Oh, this looks so good. This is sweet.
Okay, here we go.
Looks incredible. Also, forgot to talk about this earlier, but somebody built a Minecraft chicken, and I'm just waiting for someone to build a baby zombie to go on top of it and be a chicken jockey. Got some modulars lit up at the city. 3D printed giant man from the Ironmonger. That's really cool. Here. Loop around this, but we can take a look at the big geometric snowmen builds. These are so fun. Brian, Toys on the Side, made these. They're so cool. And lit up, they look so fun. And this is so impressive how he built this. It's all like the individual snowflake pieces, but we'll go back to that later. Here is the Aquamator. It's built by Paul. Rich Click. This looks sweet, the thruster in the back. We got this is some stuff from Buffalug. Some lit up stuff. Looks awesome. I have no idea where Cam ended up, but he's somewhere around here. These are cool. The lights over here in the Star Wars builds. And then there's the shots being fired by the Rebels. That's all awesome too. Getting a better video of the ice planet setup in the lights out with the neon because it looks insanely good. We'll get a better video of this tomorrow. Cam and I will both go around and we'll just take videos of some displays, including our own, because we haven't showed those off yet. But,
I got mine in there. We need to have.
oh, you did already?
With black on.
Yeah, these look so good.
We need to have.
I love this big antenna tower. Is absolutely insane how cool that turned out to be. And then all the like weird like antennas. So it looks.
In the back one, you got Olaf with the freaking axe chainsaw combo. He's
Oh
got
my
the
god, that's
transient
hilarious. The
orange.
Darth Maul chainsaw guy. Yeah, this looks
That's
so.
Olaf.
Also, it's Olaf. That's funny. Also, the big, huge, like the giant brick built lerps and burps are so good. Like that really just made that whole thing. So yeah, this is really sweet.
All right, today is day 2 of Brick Universe Public Days. Heading over there now. It's about 7:30 in the morning. Get an hour to kind of refresh, touch up and everything. Then starts at 9. Today should be a fun day. All the awards are going out from last night from the people who run Brick Universe, so excited to see who won an award. And then last night saw that JJ got a few awards from a couple of members of our Rock Lug. So excited to see if he got any more. And we'll see what we have to look forward to today. We've got a lot more people coming in today. And it'll be nice. This will be kind of like a more calm day. We're not rushing to do finish up touches for the Bat Cave or getting the podcast station set up. It'll just be a nice, calm, relaxing day. No rushing to film an episode, even though that was pretty fun, a little chaotic. It's actually got 25 views already last I checked, which is pretty quick from posting it at 10 p.m., which is very weird for our podcast. But today's going to be fun. We'll see what trouble we can get into. Stay tuned.
All right, we're both here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet, isn't it? We
Yeah,
are
we're
already.
vlogging.
Welcome to the video, Scott.
Yeah.
It is Sunday morning.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Sunday morning, all right.
We're
It
waking up.
Yeah, it is the last day of the show for the public and all that. So we're gonna start walking around.
Before
I
we
have my
do,
new toy that I get to mess around with. So
What are we building?
all right, let's go take a look at some awesome builds.
Why are you buzzing me, Matt?
all right, what do you want to start
I
with?
think we've been upside down this entire time.
Because we didn't get a chance to really look at it yesterday, here is the entirety of the Batcave.
You were kind of rushing yesterday.
Yeah, so we start with Bat Falcon, shuttle, ton of vehicles. I did win Best Pop Culture Award, which is really cool. The hangar bay door for the Batwing is nuts. Go down in here's the Bat Computer, Morph Villains, Jason Todd Memorial, the Batmobile, This here is absolutely incredible. The whole Batsuit turned out so good. Special thanks to Paul, BrickClick, for printing those pieces for me. The gear wall, whole trophy room. Looks insane. Big chessboard. More vehicles. Even more vehicles down here.
I don't think I have enough vehicles.
Bat tank looks incredible. This wall was the wall we were talking about, the one that was like all messed up and we had to fix. Monster truck, dune buggy, the excavator. And then coming over here, just gonna have some random Batmobiles lined up just to take up space. So we got 66, 89 animated series, the Tumbler, Lego Batman movie, the new app-controlled one I just picked up yesterday, the Pattinson, some random Batwing, and then my 2 little dioramas, which is pretty cool. And then if we loop over here, we got our setup, Cam's stuff. So we got the everything. Everyone is awesome with the spaceman, big gorilla. I think he went over this yesterday anyways, but I'm doing it again because I want to. Baby Groot with his motor. Does he? Yeah, he dances still. Go. Jeffrey the Giraffe, the Brickheads, which turned out so well. So well. Based on Series 2 of Disney. And then Series 1 Disney, he replicated them all here, along with his mosaic from last year, which was cool. And then we got, the ones in the middle. So his Brickhead, 2 extra aliens, kind of the prototype for how he did the aliens, and then a regular Minnie Mouse, which is sweet.
So here we got our Ice Planet display from a few of our lug members.
The collab display.
The collab display. Got some large LARPs in the back that they built. They actually won Best Large Build Award. Congratulations.
Again.
It's pretty massive. I love the little Olaf with his little Darth Maul axe chainsaw combo. Then now we're moving on to some more space. Some old, some new. I love it. Changing it up. Ooh, I think someone mocked up their own Christmas X-Wing.
No, it's not a mock, it's a set.
That's not the actual one, is it? Oh my god, it is. I'm jealous.
The Bills fan is cool.
It is. I'm a Bills fan, so shut up. A completely 100% mock spaceship. JJ's playing with this toy.
I'm not playing with it, I'm driving it around. There's a
Playing.
difference.
Playing. That clown terrifies me. We got part of the city. A lot of fun trains.
They did a great job with this.
Mm-hmm. What's this Jeremy section? Are we going back that way?
Yes.
Okay. JJ's gonna lose his car.
No, I'm not.
Oh wow. I didn't realize all these in here.
Yeah, Mushroom Village looks really good.
Now we're getting our city. Oop, that's my foot. That just got hit by the car. This actually won best city. JJ's not careful, I'm gonna step on it.
I'm gonna figure it out.
So, little cameo by my giant man with Wasp on top. My Leviathan. Best Town Award. And then a large Avengers Tower. And we're gonna stop here.
Over here we have Jerry's train, his space train, which is sweet. Got a bunch of different train modules over here, like Blacktron, M-Tron, Space Police, Ice Planet. Keep on moving, there's just some more. The Blacktron display is so good. I did not realize there was a Batman on here. That's even more fun.
That's hilarious. That's looked great last night during the lights.
Yes. Mars Colony. So this was done by Jeff, our ambassador.
Previous guest on the podcast.
Previous guest. He talked about this a little bit. It's basically just a bunch of the city sets, the city space sets, and they're all just merged. But he's got a whole bunch of stuff, and he's got plans to expand it, which is really cool. You know, more classic space over here. This is always fun. Disney World monorails right there. The more space shuttle stuff. This pinball arcade is honestly really fun.
It's not just pinball. Look at all the arcade.
I know, right? Micro scale Disney. This is best micro award. That's cool. It's got a bunch of the different Disney park trains. This is Haunted Mansion, which I think is really fun. And then the No Touchy is hilarious. Some more GBC stuff. Minifig habitats. These look really fun. These are always fun.
So much that my brother came to me after he saw it, so he was like, I want to make habitats.
Yeah, they're actually fun. We'll go to take care of GBC in a few minutes. This is the Paul Hetherington display, which looks sweet. So we got the steampunk, looks awesome. The Poseidon Guardian of Atlantis. This is just incredible how that looks. And there's an interior to it. You can look inside. Jack Sparrow's in there. That's fun. The giant Fabuland Carnival looks insane. It's so cool. So much detail in this. Imagine it, build it, with the coming out of the brick. That's cool. This is easily my favorite one. The Joker's Funhouse. This is how I discovered Paul, actually. When he first started building stuff, was this. You can see a lot of this stuff moves. The interior looks, it's just wild. The big poison ivy. It's just insane. It's such a cool build. Penguin sub, partially submerged. The rides. Dude, this thing is amazing. This is what I first discovered Paul on when I found his stuff. And then over here is the Gotham Theater Showdown. Like, that's just insane. The original, like, Batcopters in there. Police cars. Joker's got a trolley. That's fun. Joker Scream Factory is another really fun one that just looks insanely cool. And poor Batmobile's covered in slime or acid. Magical House. That's really cool. I love how that Magical House turned out. It looks really good.
It moves too.
I know it does.
I love it so much.
Edge of Glory. This is just another awesome one. Like, man, this is just... what you can do with some of this stuff is nuts. There's a bunch of his prints. I may have to get one of these today. Might have to get the
You have to get the Batman.
I think I have to
with the
get.
red.
I think I have to get that one because that's the one that, like, I legitimately, like, remember finding him on with that. Palace in Wonderland is really cool. Like, this is just incredibly detailed.
And I'm gonna go sneak out for some breakfast.
Yep, Cam's gonna get breakfast. We built this city. This is oh my god, the robot up top here is so cool. Even more stuff in and around. Grease Lightning Jukebox, that's a really fun one. The Doctor Who display looks really cool. Like the big TARDIS with the Daleks. Love how that looked. What's up? Darkseid. We saw this one last night. It was lit up last night. That looks really sweet. And then this is one of the more recent ones that I've seen from him is the Scooby-Doo Mystery Mansion with the ghost and the whole team is out there with the Mystery Machine. Ooh, that's a tweaked Mystery Machine. That looks really good. So, yeah. Paul Hetherington. You guys have definitely seen his builds before, but yeah, he has some incredible stuff.
All right, continuing on with the vlog, we're gonna go back to Chuck, previous guest on the podcast. So why don't you tell us what you got going on?
So this is my medieval village in multiple scales and some monthly challenge builds that I've done other than the dice tower, which I just wanted to have a dice tower.
Who doesn't want a dice tower?
I know, right? And these were some siege weapons that I made for the medieval attack over there, but the troops sort of overwhelmed them, so they weren't necessary. So they came back to live here for the moment. So my medieval build here, this is the minfig scale. We have a tavern and a warehouse and my giant oak tree along the docks of the lake, a stream coming off the side. And this is micro scale version, so that's the tavern and warehouse there in the micro scale, designated by the gold peg on the chimneys, so that corresponds to that. And that same gold peg on the map is where those live in this scale, and then you zoom out even farther, you get the gold peg on the globe.
That's
so
amazing.
It all fits together.
I cannot wait till you get more to it to get even more
Yep.
tables.
So next phase is to add. So I had this last year, these 6 base plates. I added these 6 base plates this year. Next year I'll add another 6 out this side, which will correspond to this open market area across from the tavern. And I also plan on doing a micro scale version of this part of the map, which is a bridge with a keep on each side and a large waterfall.
That is awesome, Chuck. Thank you for sharing. All right, continuing on with Shiro's display, got a nice spooky garden based on the botanical garden. Very cool. Go on to the Hocus Pocus. A lot of fun little Easter eggs in here with all the different costumes. Then we're gonna go to, I'll say an impressive bill, not an impressive movie, Twilight. I'm definitely gonna get roasted for that one.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Don't let Erin hear me say that. No, this is actually really cool. Love the little wedding scene here. Love the forest. Oh, look, they're in the trees. It's a great looking house, just not a great movie. Now moving on to the Creatorville Boardwalk, which probably what, doubled in size since last year, Shira?
Just about.
A third.
Yeah. It's a whole extra row.
I'm glad you didn't retire it. I'm glad it stayed.
Are you going to continue it for next year?
I actually had plans for this year to make it twice as long, but I want to add power to part of the phase, and I don't have the parts, but I don't want to build it and just rip it all apart because of what it is and how complicated it is to put power in later. So I went with plan B, which was just to add another row because I already had these buildings already built for this.
That is
so
awesome. I love all the
there's a lot more planned for it for next year, but it's a matter of getting the parts and having the time.
Lego's worst enemy.
Yes.
Like I said, I love all the details you got with the water. Like people half swimming. A lot of fun. And then let's move on to your little friend city.
Friend circle. I love the road. I love how you
The
did the
cobblestone
road.
road?
That is so
It looks
detailed.
really good.
I'm sure that was a pain to put together.
I've built it at least 5 times.
Oh,
Originally it had like more colors in it, like I think it was dark orange, dark tan maybe. But too many colors, it starts to look gross.
It looks too busy.
It's not aesthetically pleasing. So I was like, all right, I need to cut it back. But I needed enough variation in color and to be able to get the parts in those colors. Because every brown doesn't come in those 2 tiles.
oh.
I learned that the hard way.
I learned that with all my brickheads.
Yeah.
Colors don't come in all the different pieces that
No,
you need.
Just because it's in studio does not mean it exists in real life.
Oh, wow. Now, probably my favorite little display of yours is all the pandas. Love pandas.
Yeah, this was all brand new this year. The Botanical Garden Annual
Those
Sanctuary.
Friends giraffes?
Yes, they are.
Me and Shai were just talking yesterday that they need to make Lego versions, like brick versions, not
They
Friends
did.
versions.
They'll probably
Not-
just use that when they do it.
I don't think they'll put those in.
It works just as well.
Yeah, those are retired. The zebras and the giraffes were only for Friends, and they've been retired for a few years now. Because this was an actual set, and I just ordered more giraffes from Germany.
The elusive ostrich.
The ostrich, those are very long retired. They're not Friends, but they were from the Prince of Persia.
Yes,
But
they were.
this is a mock of the Botanical Garden from Friends. So it's 2 sets kind of merged together as one.
That is awesome.
And the pandas, this was a set back like in 2014. And then I ordered a whole bunch of pandas from Germany and made bamboo so that it was more
sensing a
food for
pattern.
them. Germany has a lot of sellers who have a lot of animals that are inexpensive, and I found one, and if you ordered enough, you got free shipping. Like free shipping from Germany. Yeah, I'd rather pay for animals than shipping, so sure.
Yeah. Animals seem like a good trade-off.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That international shipping can be a lot sometimes.
Yes, it can be very expensive.
These are nice.
These were made for the Eclipse event last year
Nice. And
when it was
then-
cloudy that day.
Let's not talk about it.
That was funny.
It was awful.
That was funny.
It was terrible.
Love this winter village.
It's all Friends sets and Friends Advent pieces.
Advent calendars.
Yep.
Ooh.
Like, because the Friends Advent calendars, you get like little builds like this. There's Harry Potter ones in here too, because you get like all these little
Desserts.
treat stands.
Yeah.
And the little snowmen. So there's a couple city ones in here too from the snowmen, but there's Harry Potter ones. Like these trees are from Harry Potter.
Okay.
From the Harry Potter Advents. So it's a fun way to use up a bunch of Advent little builds.
And I gotta say, I love how you've got the Christmas and then the Halloween version right over there.
And then I have the regular one at home too.
And why isn't that here?
Because it's kind of boring compared to the holiday one and the spooky one.
It just makes these look that much better when you show how boring that one is.
That one's not on a mills or anything. It's just sitting on a shelf. It's just boring compared to these.
And then moving on to your Brickheads birds, which apparently has you calling me Birdman now.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just keep calling you birds.
I love the Space Academy. That's a fun one.
That's a friend set too.
I just love how the building is done there with the park.
Oh yeah.
This will always be my favorite you've done, Shira.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
I just love it.
And then ending with the Space Diner. Remember that from the Rock Lug monthly
that
build.
one. In November, it won for the monthly challenge.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, thanks
It's
for
the only
sharing.
monthly challenge I've ever done, and I haven't done one since.
Oh, the
thank you
diner
for
one?
sharing.
Yeah, I remember that. That was nice.
Thanks, Shira.
Thank you.
So this is Matt, Brick Lizard. We're gonna go through all his stuff quick.
Hey guys, so this is my rainbow car collection. I make a bunch of Speed Champions, and I love choosing kind of like difficult to work in colors. Like this is the old purple. They don't make this color anymore.
OGP.
Yeah. Got blue violet. I just finished some of these pastel ones.
Those are sweet.
A lot of fun. I love making the Speed Champions. Love doing little spaceships.
Yep.
These are like alternate builds of Speed Champions poly bags. Alternate builds are a lot of fun. I just kind of like whatever. Just make whatever random stuff I feel.
That's
like
cool. I
sometimes.
love that thing.
Tank, yeah. Got my little micro scale Titanic. I love doing micro scale stuff.
The F-35 looks sweet.
Yeah. And a lot of these are like from build challenges actually, from the lug. So I don't remember what the challenge was, but I built this last year for some challenge, and you know, it's just fun. I recently started doing the logo designs.
Yep.
So started with RIT, of course.
Love that.
Yep. JJ and I both went to RIT. And Cam.
Yep.
St. John Fisher.
St. Fisher Cardinal.
He kept bugging me to make this. I couldn't say no. Buffalo Bills,
The
of
Bills
course.
logo looks. The Rochester logos are awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Pokemon.
This was another monthly challenge
Yep.
thing. I think this one was too.
I think they both were actually.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Awesome. Oh, we have to go with the Skyline because this was on the news, which this was sweet.
Yeah.
So we got Blue Cross Arena, Wegmans, First Federal, Times Square Building, the Innovative Square, Metropolitan, Legacy Tower, Kodak Tower, the Frederick Douglass Bridge, and the Museum and Science Center. So if you're not from Rochester, this means nothing to you, but if you are from Rochester, this is cool. And then we got even more behind. This is sweet.
Some of my creepy Halloween builds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I love making the Tales of the
Yes, the Tales of the
Space
Spaces are
Age.
sweet. Yeah, these are awesome. Awesome.
Right now.
This is Kendall. Hello. I really just threw you on the spot there, didn't I? Brick's Rock owner and Rock Lug member. We got the Dinotopia collab here, which is sweet. So we let him go over a little bit.
Yeah, so we were really inspired by this book series, Dinotopia. This is written and illustrated by James Gurney, and every single page of this book is absolutely dripping with fantastic artwork that he drew and colored in, and so we were really inspired by the market layout here for this scene. And then we've got some bookmarks in here for some specific things. This is Waterfall City, which was the inspiration for this kind of tan arch build over here.
Sweet.
And then we've got like these armored taxis that have to protect themselves from the carnivores. So we've got some of that going on here. And then we have a festival back here where one of the games they play, they try and get these rings off of the banners while they're riding dinosaurs. We've got a little build of that over here. So that's
cool.
Yeah, it's really inspiring. There's a lot to look at, and it's a great way to use Lego dinosaurs that isn't
Jurassic Park. Yeah.
You know, and also some medieval stuff. It's a very agrarian culture, and so there's a lot of that kind of style in it. But you know, it's not your traditional Lego castle that everyone's building.
Exactly.
It's something different.
It's awesome. This scene here is also really sweet. This is my little battle T-Rex that I did, but This is I love the groundwork for this. This one's awesome.
Yeah, so Ben
waterfall
built this.
Yep.
You built that.
Yep, I did the T-Rex.
Mac built the Waterfall City, and then I built this over here.
The market.
We had Dan build these toys over here. So
Yep.
one of the sections talks about like how the kids' toys are made, and that, you know, they're painted and chiseled out of wood. So we've got the hammer and chisel and a little paintbrush for these toys for the kids. And then we have BrickBoy Studios built this, who's not an official lug member yet. I'm recruiting him, but he's an excellent builder.
We're getting there.
And built those 2 dinos.
Yeah, those are sweet. Jeffrey's here. Go ahead. You're good.
I'm Jeffrey. I don't have an Instagram handle.
Yes, you do. You're Rebel Brick.
But okay, so I have kind of a Warhammer themed build. I think of those guys as Space Marines.
Yeah.
They're not as tall, but
they're there.
Yeah. Kind of generic plain Phase 2 Clone Trooper mock. 501st mock. We have Rex and 5s, which is always fun.
That looks fun.
Hoth kind of inspired mock.
That's cool.
We have a World War II desert German mock with the Indiana Jones. Some smaller vignettes, some like colonial things. We got a Civil War Union mock. We got a Revolutionary War mock. We got my favorite, which is my modern military mock.
Yeah, that's really good.
Just kind of have a warehouse.
Is it Abraham Lincoln with a Gatling gun?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Driven by
steampunk Abraham Lincoln.
And then we have just a French battle.
That's cool. Phenomenal stuff, Jeff.
Thank you.
All right, this is Mac, 585 Bricks. He's one of our other steering committee members, and he did Tatooine.
Yeah, it's become a bit of a Brick Universe tradition for me. The first one I did, I started on a 4 48x48 plates and expanded to 6. I have plans to expand it even further when I get some new parts, but it's become a tradition. I love adding on to it. People seem to love kind of looking for their favorite characters and minifigures. So
the cantina looks great.
What would you say is your favorite Easter egg in here?
I mean, it's got to be the mini kit. There's a mini kit between these 2 buildings.
Oh, there it is. I see it down there.
That's always
fun.
a favorite for people.
That's fun.
That hose came off, but
those hoses never like staying on.
I know. But no, it's just a ton of fun. I love, the tan scale is can be very bland, but the minifigures are really
it makes it pop.
Exactly.
Sweet. This is awesome. Here's some more Star Wars display. We got the AT-AT and the AT-ACT, Aaron's favorite Star Wars ship ever. The Imperial Lander dropships. This AT ST looks great.
R2 Cutie.
Yeah. KTQT or QTKT. Sorry.
QTKT.
Yeah, all the Imperial. Yeah, this is sweet. We got the Rebel. Oh my God, Jeffrey was not lying when he said there was a gajillion fleet troopers over here. Dear Lord, there's so many fleet troopers.
I don't think it's enough.
Of course you don't. Yeah, this whole build is amazing. And I was wondering why this tent was here. And it's because they hung TIE strikers from the ceiling. So they're dive bombing the display, which is absolutely insane. We will get to the Lugerhalt later once Chris gets back. He's the one that did it, but yeah, awesome. So we got some mech builds from Chloe Jackson. This right here was the best meat bag annihilator winner for Drone You Area on Flickr, the contest that was run. I love the gun on this. It just looks insane. The beefy legs with the slimmer arms with the giant tanks in the back. That's just such a cool look to that one. We got some more over this way too. There's some books that I guess some stuff is based on from my understanding. These more like humanoid figure builds are sweet with the weapons on the back. Yeah, these are awesome. And then this right here, the Gundam style build is sick. Chicken jockey. Oh, God, I hate that. It's so funny. It's so funny. His legs came off again. Like, what is the deal with the chicken?
It's too heavy.
His legs keep coming off.
It's too heavy.
That's so funny. So this is Frostholm. Bricking with Brad built this.
Yeah, so this is Froststone, my fantasy mock. It's like inspired by the Viking Village and the CMF Snow Guardian, which was one of my first like CMF figures I army built, which was kind of when I started getting into Lego Castle. So built it up. So we got the mountain on the side here with the ruined tower with the Ice Witch, who's kind of leading her forces to attack the village. We got some custom, what I call Frostwalkers here, which are like undead ice zombie, skeleton warriors. Just got some of those guys rushing in. We got a shield wall here built by the defenders of Ice Point, which is the village. And we also got my custom snow golem, which was a fun build that I wanted to do for the mock of trying to build monsters that fit into this fantasy world.
Yeah.
And with it, we also got some other groups like the Sylvan Berserkers who are charging in to help protect the village. The village itself is very much inspired by the old Viking Lego theme and the new Viking village. So palisade wall going all the way around it. We have the Chieftain's Hall, which can open up and there's a little scene inside of there. And then there's just some like generic buildings like a blacksmith or a house, even a little pig pen. And then the end of it is the dock where we got like more Vikings coming in and, just some guys fishing. And then also try to add some like wildlife around the build.
The little, the penguins and the iceberg
Yeah.
is fun.
I love that. And it's, you got polar bears who are trying to get some dinner. So
That's perfect.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's Froststone.
Awesome.
All right, we're nearing towards the end of Brick Universe. Let's get a look at GBC. We'll also use this for our GBC episode, where we'll have hopefully Jeff, Chad, and Pete on. Chad, say hi, it's for the vlog. We're gonna do a special GBC episode soon.
Sounds like a plan.
One of the favorites, the toilet, obviously. Love the cannon. Shoots over to here. Oop. That big blue. A lot goes into these. It's always awesome. You're good. Thank you. Gotta get the toilet. And that is all of GBC.
This Separatist Lugerholt command ship is absolutely insane. Like the level of detail on this thing. Oh my god, it's wild. It looks so incredibly cool. The shaping is incredible. Like, wow. That's just wow. Cannot get enough of how cool that looks.
How you feel?
I feel great. They won.
Do you want to say what happened first?
I won People's Choice, so Batcave got its due diligence. Yep. Oh, can you help us out with this?
I just want it to be known that this is not a good idea.
No, wait. We're all gonna pick him up. So you grab his legs, I'll grab his body. You grab his shoulders.
What?
Yeah. Okay. All right, ready?
No.
3, 2, 1.
You guys are idiots.
Oh, this isn't gonna work. No. All right. Hey, Dan, Dan, come catch him on the other side.
All right, everybody, it's a team building exercise. Prepare to catch cameras.
What I actually did there. His head is getting purple.
It's a little blood loss. I'm good.
Holy shit, he actually
Oh, yeah.
Hurry!
He would totally fit through the door.
He's through the portal. What's on the other side?
I feel white.
I'm not going now put him in the trash can.
We don't have We literally almost threw him through.
Okay.
Meanwhile.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the vlog portion of the episode. It was, again, such a fun weekend. Want to give some shout outs and some
Yes.
kudos really quick. First of all, kudos to the organizers of Brick Universe. They did a fantastic
Mhm.
job putting on this event this year, and I cannot wait to return next year.
Yes, for sure.
Again, could not give any more kudos to the rest of our friends at Brock Lug, especially the people who were
Mhm.
in the People's Choice Award nominations with
Yes.
me. You all had phenomenal builds.
Mhm.
If I could share this award with all of you, I 100% would, because
Mhm.
all of you did some fantastic stuff. And then
And
just
one more thing with the lug, honestly, without the lug, we wouldn't have become as close of friends as we are.
Nope.
This podcast would not have happened. So
Correct.
huge shout out to the
lug for
lug
making this
for
happen.
bringing us as Lego fans together, and then it helped born the podcast.
Correct. And just and also one final shout out to all of our exhibitors, all the people from the log who displayed. You guys had fantastic stuff on display. I feel bad that we didn't get a chance to capture all of it in the vlog.
There was just so much in
There was
there, honestly.
so
There were
much.
so many good builds. Not
There
enough
was a lot
time.
of no, and my only regret from this weekend was not being able to get videos of everyone's stuff so we could showcase all of it here. But with that being said, if you have not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, thank you for watching. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when all new episodes do go live. You can also find us on Instagram if you want to follow some other fun projects that are in the pipeline, like our lead up to Brick World. You can find us at Brick Hour Pod. You can find me on Instagram at Langster Builds. We will see everybody in the next episode. Have a great night. Happy building.